Hello and welcome again to the next part of the tutorial. So today we're gonna learn about let's go with rectangles. Control Shift N, Control N, we go to the part file. Okay, so here we are. If you watched the last video, and you should remember, we have top three planes: front, top, and left, and right. We're gonna start from the top plane, okay? So we're gonna click on the sketch. Now let's go for center line, just for reference. You can size your center line as well if you need. Now let's go to the rectangle tool, and the drop down you can see corner rectangle, center rectangle. These are pretty much self-explanatory what they mean. So we can go to the center rectangle. We click on the center, you see it highlights, and then we make a rectangle. Okay, cool. Now you can fix the shape of this as well with the smart dimension. Let's see, one more thing with rectangles, there are no squares in this shape. You can hit control and click this and this, and you'll see, if you let go of the control button, you'll see there are some options like make vertical, make collinear, perpendicular, whatnot. And here beside the make parallel, you can see make equal. If you hit that, your rectangle will become a square. Okay, good. Now we go to the features, we hit Extrude Boss. So this is for extruding boss base, right? If you remember for the last video, Extrude Boss, let's say 30 millimeters. Okay, 30 millimeters, done. This is our rectangle, right? Now what if we want to make a frame instead of a rectangle from the beginning? Okay, let me just delete this and delete that as well. We're gonna make a rectangle, a frame, rather than without making a rectangle. So in here we go to midpoint, center line again, click here. Now on the center rectangle, we're gonna make two rectangles. Okay, first one this size approximately. We're not gonna go to the smart dimension this time. Again, we're gonna select our other rectangle, and we're gonna make a bigger one this time. Okay, so supposedly it's something like this. Now if we click the feature Extrude Boss base, what's gonna happen? Take a guess. It's gonna make a frame instead of the rectangle inside. Cool, isn't it? So now you can change the shape and size of it as well. Let's say 20 millimeters. Okay, now we have a rectangular frame instead of a rectangle itself. Now you can do more stuff with it. If you click here, you can sketch on it again. Now if I go to the sketch again, from here till here, okay, if you click here and then go to features, Extrude Boss base, let's say 5 millimeters. So it's gonna give it a shape. You can see, let's say 10 millimeters. It's gonna be better. It's gonna give it a base shape. Okay, it's gonna cover the end. Now if you click OK, see, this part is covered and you got a better shape this time. The other part is covered, and this is what you get. Okay, now if we didn't do that, instead of making another shape, if we make another frame on top of that, how are we going to do it? So in here we're going to go rectangle again. So rectangle again, we're going to click up to here, and then we're going to click rectangle again. Once again, go to center and make another frame. Oh wait, I think I did a mistake. We need to make the shape inside, to the size of the rectangle, right? So let's click up to this size, and then again second rectangle from here to this size. Okay, now if we go to features and Boss Extrude, you see there's an outer layer from the rectangle instead of it having a surface. So if we click if there's 20 meter, let's say 15 millimeters as well, now you can see this has two layers now, two layers of frame, and both of them are connected, right? So this is how the Extrude Boss works. Now you've seen the Extrude Cut in the previous video. Now what we can do is more like you can use the fillet. I'm going to show you how to use the fillet option, right? So here is the fillet option. We use it to refine more designs, right? You can click here and see you can see there's some sort of illusion. You can see a preview, right? So if you click this surface and this surface, see all of it, it's clicked, right? Now you can change the size of the fillet. You can change the size, let's say 5 millimeters, right? It's gonna change the size. Now it looks pretty cool, right? Oh, I think I did some mistake. I clicked too many parts, maybe. Let's start again. We go to the fillet option. Click here, this surface, this surface, this surface, and this surface. You see, it makes a beautiful fillet of the view, and you can see a preview. Now when we go to the drop down option, let's see, somewhere in here I think. So you can change the size of it, right? You can change the size to 10 millimeters. You can change the size of it to 10 millimeters. You can change the size to 5 millimeters again, and it's gonna be like this. Now if you click OK, you see this gets a much smoother shape than this one. This more square shape means more professional shape, but this is more professional. When we go into end product designing, final designing, we give this more like a fillet shape, so it looks more nice and it's more rigidity. It increases the rigidity of the design if we print it out. So hope you're having fun. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any comments or concerns, leave them in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video.